Hey there, Michaelers. Pearl Jr. here. This is going to be the first live from Michael Jackson Insider from inside of my shea butter store called the Skin Butter Store. So we are here. Let me do this and let you guys know where I'm at. See, there's our new sign, the Skin Butter Store. So, of course, the first thing we need to talk about is Michael Jackson birthday. Happy birthday to you, or happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. So it is Michael Jackson's 66th birthday. Wow. And he is 66 years old, because you guys have probably been following me ever since the death announcement, or for over a decade. And if you're some newbies, hey, welcome aboard. Well, you know, there are some behind the scenes things that I am doing. You guys can see behind my counter. Probably should clean that up a little bit. But anyway, it's nothing. It's nothing. Okay. So anyway, I am at my desk in my store, and you guys don't know, but I am doing something behind the scenes that's really, really big and consequential. I can't tell you guys about it at this time. I received a certain file that I can't share with you guys just yet, but I can't wait to share it with you guys, okay? I just have to do a couple things first, but I am working on some stuff. So just know, I am working on some Michael stuff, especially for us believers, because I feel so bad that we've been called crazy and delusional and whack jobs and all that all this time. And we're just simply very dedicated, immersed, interested, concerned, caring, curious Michael Jackson fans. And you guys have been just wonderful following me all these years and getting the documentaries. If you have not watched the Alive docuseries, you just got to watch the Alive docuseries. Oh my goodness, it's saying that my battery needs to be charged, so I got to keep this quick. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to show you guys this, okay? Here we go. Sorry, that's so close, okay? There you go. Okay, so here, you see that? Okay, that's the Facebook post for Michael's birthday. And that says, you got it, but I'm gonna take this off so I don't start hourglassing like crazy. Okay, so it says, okay, you guys are there. Okay, so it says, happy birthday to Michael Joseph Jackson. That is from his official account, right? Who once said to me, nothing is more important than making people happy, giving them a release from their problems and worries, helping to lighten their load. Thank you, Michael, for inspiring and entertaining us. You are missed. So when it says Michael says this to me, they never say who me is, right? Who is me? But I'm sure he said it to somebody, and it's a kind of an incomplete thought, right? So anyway, so whoever is in charge of Michael's official accounts, is because they post the same thing on Facebook, they post the same thing on Twitter, they post the same thing on Instagram every day, except for I think they don't post on Sunday, maybe. Okay, so his name is not Michael Joseph Jackson, for God's sakes. Okay, his name is Michael Joe Jackson. And, you know, if I have explained anything more than anything else, it's the name game, right? That Michael played the name game. All the death documents are in the wrong name. Like if we look up, let's do this again, Michael Jackson driver's license. Okay, Michael Jackson's driver's license. Here we go. And I Google it. And I'm going to allow. Okay, there's 3 licenses that pop up, right? 3. All right. Let me turn the camera around. Okay. See, and I got to do like this. Okay, so this one we're going to open. That's the most recent. See, it says Michael Joe Jackson. See that? Here is like his first one in the 80s, Michael Joe Jackson. And here's another one. Okay, is that the same one? That could be the same one. But there are several of them. Let me see if I can find, oh, this one here. Here we go. That's the other one. Michael Joe Jackson. Okay, now why is that such a big deal? Joseph, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does, because Janet's middle name is Demita Joe, Janet Demita Joe Jackson, and you just can't make it Janet Demita Josephine Jackson. So why could you make it Michael Joseph Jackson when it's Michael Joe Jackson, right? And that is his legal name. Now people are like, why? Because the Department of Public Health says, who keeps the death certificates and issues the death certificates, says that you must use their legal name, their true legal real name, or their birth name, or a naturalized citizen's name, or an adoptive name, but it has to be a legal name. No assumed names, which is Michael Joseph Jackson, and no AKAs, also known as, can be entered on the death record, right? And I showed you guys that tons and tons and tons of times. But what is so absolutely critically important as well is that on the autopsy, it says the body was positively named and identified via a California driver's license, right? So where is the driver's license in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson? It doesn't exist. And you guys know that several years ago, I contacted the DMV and they confirmed there is no California driver's license in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson ever issued with the same birthday as Michael Jackson. Okay, so we're going to go to Michael Jackson autopsy real quick. And all this stuff is old info, but they keep playing games. They keep playing games with this. And the estate knows, because Jeffrey had the last driver's license that the coroner said he used to name and identify the body. But how, and the coroner, if he ever had possession of a dead person's driver's license, is required by law to send it back to the issuing agency. So he lied and told me he sends all driver's licenses back to Sacramento DMV. Well, Sacramento DMV told me through a Freedom of Information Act that they do not have it. And if you go to my live docuseries, it's in there. You guys know ad nauseum. Okay, I have proven this. So Michael Jackson autopsy. So his name is important, but the way the coroner said he positively named and identified that dead body was through a California driver's license. It says named and identified. Okay, so let me see if how I can make this bigger, because you know, guys, I brought the computer. I'm not that good at the Apple. The Apple's here, so I'm still having some troubles. Okay, let's see. Here it is, CDL. Oh, it's right here, right? You ready to see it? You ready to see? Okay. Here is the actual autopsy. Okay. Here it is here, and let me do this. Okay, and it says right here. Let me show you. California, right here. It says ID method, California driver's license, positively identified by name, CDL, California driver's license. And there's another page that says the body was positively identified via a driver's license. Here it is, right here. Autopsy. The body was positively identified as Michael Joseph Jackson by visual comparison to his California driver's license on 6/25/09. That is an untrue statement, because I just showed you guys the last driver's license that Michael had, and I showed you 2 other driver's licenses and the DMV. So when you, excuse me, so when you are making official identification where his mother nor his father said they saw the dead body, and they were the ones that were custodians of that body. Okay, because the children were minors, so they didn't have any authority. So it goes to his parents. And Catherine and Joe have both said on camera that they never saw that dead body. So the only official identification of that body is through the coroners. And if this is wrong, then every single solitary thing following it is wrong, right? Everything else is wrong. So, and plus there's so much more. And then it says, next of kin notification. On the death certificate, it says it was LaToya, and then LaToya lied and said she signed the death certificate. There's no place for you to sign on a death certificate, LaToya. Now, her name was printed as the one that identified the body, right? That her name, the body was not identified, scratch that. The one notified of the death. The one notified of the death was LaToya Jackson on the driver's license. But on the autopsy, it doesn't say that. Okay, on the autopsy, let me show you. On the autopsy right here, it says next of kin notification. The decedent was not married and his children are under 18 years of age. His mother, and then why didn't they put her name right here? Why is it blank? His mother, blank, what? That's blank, is the legal next of kin and was notified of the death on June 25th, 2009. His mother, why didn't they put Catherine Jackson here? They left that blank because it's all BS. They didn't want to make her liable, okay? But on the death certificate, let me show you guys that. So, you know, they're still playing games with the death of Michael Jackson because he didn't die. This would be correct. This is not a hard thing to figure out. These are not difficult things, right? And it's still not corrected to this day. Okay, so now let's look up. Now let's go back to Google. And so, you know, it's the quiet before the storm, right? Right? With the Michael movie. Okay, Michael Jackson death certificate. Death certificate. There it is. Michael Jackson death certificate. All right. So here on the death certificate, where's a good copy? Maybe this is a good copy. Let's see if this is a good copy. We're going to get a good copy. Let's see this one. Okay. All right. Here we go with LaToya's name. Okay. So here it says LaToya. Okay. Right here. Let me show you. It says right here. It says person notified. Where is LaToya's name on here? Here it is. I can't really read that, but it's person notified, the relationship. LaToya Jackson's sister. But on the autopsy, it says Catherine. It says informant name relationship. Okay. So there is no place for LaToya to sign a death certificate. Okay. So all that is all smoke and mirrors. So I don't know, guys. Well, we all know. Watch my live docuseries. You all know that it's about Michael Jackson faking his death. He did not die on June 25th, 2009. These errors, and if it was my child and the name was wrong and all the death documents, you fix it. It's simple. You fix it. You fix, you know, he's called all kind of wacko jacko pedophile, you know, all kind of crazy names. You know, you would want his name correct, right? But his name was never correct, and that was done on purpose. Okay, so I know I've been through this with nauseam, but when I keep seeing the estate or people, the official Michael Jackson accounts, still messing up and saying the wrong name, you know, and we know that that's his name because all his valuable copyrights are in the name of Michael Joe Jackson. Okay, we know his $3 million Korean visa. Okay, when $3 million Bell's bonds was in the name of Michael Joe Jackson. We know his Korean visa was in the name of Michael Joe Jackson. We know the FBI has confirmed that his name is Michael Joe Jackson. We know the verdict in the 2005 trial says Michael Joe Jackson. So if any of the naysayers always want to say name change, don't let them get away with that. Say, where is the proof? There is no proof. There is no name change. Okay? And there's no driver's license in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson per the lawyer for the Department of Motor Vehicles. Okay, so let's see if anything else is going on in the Michael world. Let's see. It's the quiet before the storm, so know that. The storm meaning the Michael movie, Michael biopic. And you guys know that the Michael biopic matches the Michael album, right? The one that says, "Read my lips, I live." Okay, so let's just do that. Let's just have some fun with that on his birthday. Michael Jackson, Michael album. Here it is. Okay, so we got that was the first quote unquote posthumous album called Michael, the Michael album. And so now we got the Michael biopic, and he's kind of giving us winks by calling it Michael because he's saying it's the name, y'all. It's the name. It's the name. It's the name, right? Okay, so here is the artwork, okay, the artwork. And I'm going to blow this up, okay, and I wish I had a bigger one. I wonder what I can do, how this works. See, the commands for Apple are different than the commands for the PC, for my laptop, my PC. All right, so that is that. I think I want to do a bigger picture. What do you think? I think I'll do a bigger one. Let's see. This one's probably huge. Let's see if this is huge. See if I can make it bigger. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, so turn this around. See right there? This is the Michael album, jam-packed with all kinds of clues, death hoax clues. See? It says, "I live," as if he's saying, "Read my lips, I live." I, and then there's an L. Where's the L? The L is right here. L-I-V-E. I live. Read my lips, I live. A lot of fans want to think it says alive, but it's I live. Because read my lips, right? Read my lips. Like, listen clearly. Okay, listen clearly. Make sure you read my lips. Okay, make sure you understand what I'm saying. Make sure you get what I'm saying. And that's why it says I live on the Michael album. Okay, and we got the Michael biopic coming, to be released on Easter weekend. Okay, which is that Friday, is Good Friday, and is that the resurrection of Jesus with Easter? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't make this stuff happen. I'm a reporter. I'm an investigative journalist. And nothing ever will make me believe that Michael Jackson died on June 25th, 2009. Because absolutely nothing proves it. Right, guys? Nothing. I've been looking for proof that Michael Jackson died for 15 and a half years, and I haven't found any. And it's amazing that the media wants to call us crazy when we're the smart fans. We are the informed fans. We are the caring fans. We are the loving fans. We are the fans that like Michael said, don't listen to mainstream media. Okay, do your own research. And we did our own research. And so anyway, and then we got the World Weekly News. So you guys just watch the Alive docuseries. Let me see if there's anything that I'm forgetting has happened. I feel like something has happened. Something has happened. Let me go to, I can't get on none of my stuff here. Let's do Facebook.com. Did you guys see the video of my grand opening? Oh my God. This guy named Izzy, he's so great. He did the video for me. It's just so sweet. Okay, so let's do Facebook. Oh, I can't find it. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.